edition of the Megikki Reviews, we will be discussing Birth of a Nation.
No association with communist parties, anarchist parties, or the Disney Channel. These reviews contain major spoiler alerts. If you don't want to know, then sucks to suck. Proceed.
Birth of a Nation is the first full-length movie picture ever based on the novel The Klansman. It was originally shown in 2 parts with an intermission in between, but now can only be seen as a 3-hour silent epic. The story describes 2 families on opposing sides of the Civil War. It portrays African Americans as unintelligent and barbaric people who are played by white men with black paint on their faces. The movie also showed the origin of the Ku Klux Klan. It glorified them by showing them saving the innocent white people from the monstrous blacks.
The movie in general was hard to follow. I didn't know any of the characters' names because they would only give brief descriptions about the characters with only giving their last names. So for the sake of the viewer's understanding, we are going to be giving them new names. So here's the rundown of the characters. Mr. Stoneman, Elsie Stoneman, Stoneman Brother 1, Chase, Stoneman Brother 2, Larry, Silas Lynch.
Mrs. Cameron, Mr. Cameron, Cameron older sister, Vicki, Cameron kid sister, Pearl, Cameron Brother 1, Bob, Cameron Brother 2, Tim, and Colonel Cameron, Brother number 3, Colonel Lucifer, and Gus.
Okay, so let's see if I got this right.
Okay.
So the Stoneman and the Cameron's family were friends before the war, but then the war happened and Larry, Tim, and Bob died. Colonel Lucifer almost dies, but then survives with Chase. Vicki and Chase fall in love, and Gus tries to rape/marry Pearl, but then she jumps and falls off a cliff and dies. Elsie falls in love with Colonel Lucifer when she takes care of him in the hospital after the war. Silas, a mulatto man, creepily loves Elsie as well and almost gets away with forcibly marrying her. Colonel Lucifer, along with the Ku Klux Klan he created, come and save Elsie before she is raped.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. Also, black people take over the government in the South after they're allowed to vote and run for government positions. The blacks bully everyone to vote for their officials. As you can see, blacks are obviously victimized in this movie, while the Klan is glorified.
To be honest, I've never been so happy to see a movie end.
What? I thought this movie was fantastic. Even for the whole 3 hours, well, the same 4 songs were playing over and over and over again. Good thing I loved those songs so much.
During the 3-hour span, the story only took a good 2 hours to develop, and the exciting parts only happened within the last 30 minutes.
But I guess the meaning of the story was important, so those 2 hours to develop must have had some significance.
And the entire movie was not subjected from the point of view of a racist white man, D.W. Griffith.
Yeah, and in 1915, African Americans weren't offended by this movie whatsoever.
But seriously, like all sarcasm aside, this movie was a major stepping stone for the entertainment business. Without this movie, the movies today would not be the same.
I concur. If you want to learn more about Birth of a Nation, we suggest you just watch it for yourself. That's all for this edition of the Megikki Reviews. I'm Megan.
I'm Nikki. We will see you,
but not hear you,
at the movies.